Hey, it's Kaya at the Thrifting channel, and I am back today with a very short, this is going to be a short one, but I hope that I can light the bulb in your head of ideas of what should I thrift, or the light bulb that goes off in your mind. Should I buy this? This looks interesting. Okay, guys, so I think I told you in one of the last recent videos that I sold an item that I had in a story. I'm sorry, in a short, and it sold for $100. And like, I'll tell you what, I did go back to that short, and I was like looking at it, and I swear to goodness, there was 15 thumbs down. Now there's only 3. So I guess somebody listened to what I said and went back and was like, okay. But no, here's the thing: if you are in a thrift store or if you're at the bins, um, and you are questioning. See, here's the thing. I go to the bins, I go to the thrift store, I pick up something off the rack, looks interesting, never seen it before, or I know the brand, but I've never seen this particular item. The question is, do you invest the money into the item? What do you think? Would you do it, or would you go, I'm just going to put that back? Now, based on the brand alone of something, I might get it if the price is reasonable. If I did comps, if I had an opportunity to do a couple comps in the store before I bought it, there's really, unless you're overly buying stuff that you don't know will sell, I don't see the harm in buying a few items to test. I don't see the harm in that. Do you? Because if you don't try, you won't have the answer. Now, will that item sell? It might sell tomorrow. It might sell in a few days, like the thing that I had. I'll go talk about that in a minute. But I just want to encourage you to, again, you've seen my recent videos. I'm always talking about think outside the box, do something different. I'm preaching to the choir because I've been doing that. Okay, so let me go into what BOLO this means. Okay, guys, look, we are coming into spring. I'm challenging myself to put up 300 listings on my Poshmark. And if you would like to join the challenge, please comment down below if you want to join my challenge. It's really not a huge deal. You know, everyone has their little challenges they talk about. But I would like to award you, if you would like to join the challenge, with a small gift, just for your success at the end of the challenge. You can start today. All I would have you guys do is screenshot with a date so I can see the date of the photo. Screenshot your Poshmark page now before you got the other 300 listings, which would equal 10 a day. So I would say, like, since we're on day 2, somewhere between 250 and 300 listings. How's that? So if you screenshot your Poshmark, and it'll show you the count of how many listings you have, and then you can screenshot it at the end of the month on March the 31st, and it'll tell you what you have. There should be between 250 to 300 more listings than you have now, and I would give you a little gift, a little celebration gift. So I'll think about what that gift is, but if you would like to join the challenge, let me know below, and then we can talk about that. So there's a brand named Zoot, Zoot, that I was familiar with as a sports brand. I don't find it often. As a matter of fact, I think I sold a Zoot piece on Mercari, like 2 or 3 pieces on Mercari, I think. But I definitely have 2 listed on Poshmark that sold. One of them was that suit that I've been talking about. So it was a Zoot suit. The suit was I didn't know the name of it, but in doing my research, after I knew the brand, so I grabbed it. I didn't bother to find out what it was before I grabbed it, just by the brand alone. That's what I said. Sometimes I just didn't have time to go through all that. I knew the brand. I knew it sold for me in the past, so I grabbed it. So this was a triathlon suit, and it wasn't a commercial suit. It was a sample suit, and I put that in the listings, and it still sold for 100. I accepted an offer of 100. So my thing is, be on the lookout, guys. Here's the crux of the whole video. Here's what the whole video is about. Be on the lookout for sports items. I'm not talking about traditional sports. I'm not talking about, um, NASCAR or football, basketball, baseball. I'm not talking about that stuff. I'm talking about kind of like your X Games sports, your skateboarding, your snowboarding, your triathlon, your swimmer. I know swimming's not X Games, but still something kind of more on the not extremely mainstream sports that we all talk about and know about, but something along a little bit on the periphery of sports. Get to know those brands like I did with Zoot, and now you know Zoot. So if you run into a Zoot item, you know to grab it and try to work on selling that, of course. But that's what this is about. Look on the periphery. There's a brand called Fox Racing. I will put these brands um, in the description so you can have them. But there's a brand called Fox Racing, and every time I buy a Fox Racing item, it sells. Fox Racing has to do with motocross, I think, and so it's a thing, and it's out there, and it's selling. So I think I've got a hoodie up right now that's kind of been there for a few weeks, but we'll see what happens to that. But the other Fox Racing items I've had have sold. So between Mercari and Poshmark. So just peruse over some of those brands, get to know some of those brands. I'll have three. I'll list another one down. There's Pearl Izumi also. Sadly, I've had a pair of Pearl Izumi sneakers brand new in the box for like going on 3.5 years. They're listed. They've been up there. I've had offers, really, really low ball offers. And I'm like, no, I'm not going to take it. I'm going to sit. I'm going to wait for the magical one. It hasn't come yet, but that doesn't mean it won't sell. I have had them for a while. But what I know of Pearl Izumi is it sells. I've heard other YouTubers mention Pearl Izumi. So there's another brand that's kind of like off on the periphery of sports. But and also I have a pair of I think these are not even, I think they're Billabong, but they're neoprene, which is that scuba diving fabric. They're neoprene booty shorts. They are neoprene booty shorts, guys, for swimmers, okay? Actually, they're called boy shorts, but the model and the shorts, little cheeks are hanging out there. So anyhow, I've gotten some low ball offers on those. I've lowered the price significantly because I really do want them to just go. I know that they sell for anywhere between $40 to $50. I'm asking for less than 20 for them at this point. But the low ball that I was like, look, come on, meet me in the middle, okay? Don't low ball me so much because but they turned it down my counter offer. So nonetheless, they're there. Look for the scuba things too, the swimming, which is what I mentioned before. I meant more along like the scuba type swimming, the oh goodness, surfing things. But I'm not talking about a surfer look, like board short or t-shirt, like surfing, aesthetic. I'm talking about actual surfing gear, what you would wear if you were an actual surfer in the water. That's what I'm talking about. So I hope that those things have helped you. Look, also, play this video again and forward through my rambling, and you can catch what I was explaining. But yeah, those sports items, look, I'm going to be looking for Zoot all over the place. I could use another $100, right? On that note, this is Kai the Thrifting Channel, and I hope you have a great sales week.